y'all, my name is Mallory Paulina from SAHMallorie. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be a whole house clean with me. We just got back from vacation earlier this week, and as you saw in my last video, I did do some tidying up, but we didn't get very far. And for some reason this week, I don't know if it's because we traveled or what, but I've just been feeling so lazy this week. I forced myself to at least unpack the bags and tidy up a little bit, but I've just been feeling so lazy. I haven't wanted to get anything done. So the whole house is really in need of a good thorough clean, and that's what I plan on doing today. I'm filming this actually before I start cleaning, so I don't even know how far we get today, but it's about 7 a.m. So we're gonna go ahead and start now. Sorry for that kind of awkward ending to the intro. Elijah started yelling in the background, so I tried to cut that out, so it ended kind of awkwardly. But anyways, the very first thing I'm going to do is do some laundry because we had tons of it backed up from being on vacation and me just being lazy this week. I haven't done very much at all. So we're gonna get a load started. I'm going to do laundry constantly throughout this day, and I don't show myself running to the laundry room every hour because you can hardly tell what I'm doing anyways, but throughout this day I am constantly switching out the laundry. And now I'm going to start on cleaning the playroom. We do have the toy rotation, so we don't have near as big of a mess as we would before we did this toy rotation, but we did have a very big mess in here because honestly I haven't cleaned the playroom in probably like getting close to a month at this point. That's kind of embarrassing to admit, but their playroom is their room to go crazy and destroy anyways, and I just clean it up whenever I feel like it, honestly. So it's been way too long, so I'm gonna get that done today, and probably very soon I'm going to rotate the toys, and I may do that in one of my next videos if y'all are interested in seeing that, because it is beyond time to switch out the toys. You can probably tell, but I do have this part sped up way faster than I normally have my videos sped up, but that's just because this part took so long, because you can see in the floor right here, they had a million tiny Legos out, so stuff like that was what made it take so long. So I'm just going to speed it way up so you don't have to watch me pick up each individual Lego. This big stack of books that I'm putting in here are the homeschool workbooks and textbook type things that were passed down to us from my in-laws, and Brooklyn's not quite at the age for some of those yet, so that's why I'm putting them in there. That's where I store like a lot of our seasonal stuff and our toys that aren't currently in rotation and stuff like that, because we don't have very much storage in this house, so I'm going to store them in there for now. And then we're going to move on to wiping everything down. I don't wipe down the surfaces in the playroom hardly ever, honestly, but I did want to go ahead and do a very good clean of all the rooms today. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe all this stuff down, and I'm taking the stuff out of the shelves. I'm not going to take all the books off, but otherwise I'm going to take all the toys out of the shelf, wipe that down, and then we're going to go through and wipe down all the main surfaces in here. Here, there were still some of those little like flat Legos that are really hard to get off on the table, so I didn't even bother getting those off. I just wiped around it because I know we did have a drink spilled in here one time recently, so I was going to wipe that down and then move over to this little table because the kids, as you can tell, went crazy with markers, and you could probably see earlier in the video too that they took the markers to the wall. So I am ordering a magic eraser to clean the wall, but for now I'm just going to take some multi-surface cleaner and wipe down this table, and it doesn't get every bit of marker off the outside trim of the table or whatever it's called, but it does make a pretty huge difference. And I wasn't trying to make it sparkling clean because it's just one of the kids' little tables that they do crafts at and whatnot, so it didn't have to be perfect. Now that I've got those things wiped down a little bit, we are going to move on to the floors because, as you can see right here, it desperately needed to be vacuumed and mopped. And as always, I'm using my Crosswave. It vacuums and mops at the same time, so it saves me so much time and energy. I love it so much. I don't think I've used a single other vacuum or mop since I got this, besides to like vacuum up the couch. But this thing is absolutely amazing. If you've been thinking about getting one, do it. I promise you won't regret it. It's amazing. I can't say that enough. I think I've said it like 7 times just now, but I seriously cannot say it enough. Alright, now it is after nap time, so we have changed clothes and we are moving on to the living room. We're gonna pick all that up, then we're gonna wipe everything down, vacuum the couch I think, then do the floors. And that's all we do in this video. We just do the playroom and living room. We didn't get very far, but the 2 rooms we did clean got pretty thoroughly cleaned from top to bottom, so I'm just gonna slowly keep working my way through each room of the house just to get everything wiped down and cleaned up, and that way I can get back into a good routine of cleaning after coming back from vacation, because like I said, this week I have just been not feeling it at all. Now that we've got everything picked up in here, we are going to get everything wiped down in here just like we did in the playroom. Now after wiping down all the surfaces, we are going to vacuum the couch really well, and then we're going to move on to the floors, and that's all we're going to do today. And that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully soon I'll have a good whole house clean for you video out whenever I can get back into the swing of things. But I hope this still gave you all the cleaning motivation you needed anyways. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye!